What would you do if you were LeBron James? You have solidified your place in NBA history and you're blindsided by the trading of Anthony Davis after you've been asking for a center to play alongside him all of last year. Although you add Luca, you are still in need of a reliable, capable center. You get bounced and embarrassed in the first round of the NBA playoffs. You decide in the offseason to opt into your contract because obviously it appears you don't have the opinion of the room anymore in the front office with the roster moves that need to be made. Their focus is now on Luca and building the team around Luca. And your contract is now viewed as an expiring contract. Now you're stuck with the expectation of trying to get Luca fit and getting Aiden focused and ready for the pressure of being a starting center for a Hall of Fame legacy history of centers with the LA Lakers. If LeBron requests a trade, I don't blame him. This is not the ideal storybook ending I imagine he envisioned. I truly believe he wants to retire as a Laker, but only if they have the players around him committed to winning a championship. They also expect big things from Bronny James this year, as this is a big summer and opportunity for him to prove himself if he can be a reliable rotational player. Either way, the Lakers got a lot of work to do and a lot of decisions to make. In regards to Giannis and the Bucks situation, he has said he's been open to other opportunities outside of Milwaukee. Giannis says he wants to compete for championships, and he really sounds desperate. But I'm really starting to look at Giannis as the one that is making excuses for why the Bucks are not competing for championships. The Bucks are now in need of a point guard after waiving Damian Lillard, and they're in need of a playmaking two guard to be contenders in the East. In my opinion, he's asking for a lot of things and saying a lot of things, but has to put in the work himself to continue developing his game. Giannis has to improve in his areas of weakness on the perimeter, working on his shooting, his mid-range, his handles, three-point shooting, and so the pressure has to be on Giannis this summer to improve. He's been dominant getting to the rim at will, but trading yourself out of Milwaukee doesn't make the situation better or get you any closer to winning the championship if you're not improving yourself. Finally, the Grizzlies got a steal in the draft that no one is talking about in Cedric Coward, and a steal in free agency by signing Ty Jerome, a 6'5 guard who can be your two guard or your backup point guard. He's a great addition to this Grizzlies team, and I'm super excited about our potential, especially if we can sign Precious Achua just to add more depth to our front court with the recent injury of Jaren Jackson. His foot injury being out 3 to 4 months, but should be still ready at the start of the season. Not to mention the injury history of Brandon Clark, who should be fully healthy this year. Signing Precious Achua reunites him with Penny Hardaway, who has been big in his development, and I also believe that the Grizz front office should really pay close attention to what Penny is doing in his development of college athletes and training pro athletes. Penny has been great at getting guys into the league, developing them, and identifying talent. It would also be great if the Grizzlies could take a look at Lester Quinones to see if he's available also. I believe he'd be a good addition as well. Summer League starts for the Grizzlies on tomorrow. T.I. is coaching. Let's see how they do. For more sports commentary, like, comment, and subscribe to my podcast, Let Me Clear My Throat on YouTube. You can also follow me on Facebook under my page, Mike Mike. Peace out and enjoy NBA Summer League and have a safe July 4th.